All good.
So our group decided to examine the relationship between frequency of vigorous physical activity and mindfulness. Our hypothesis was that vigorous physical activity will be positively correlated with mindfulness. Physical activity and meditation can have a positive impact on your life and mental health by building your positive and personal resources and strengthening mental health, as shown in Fredrickson, Kahn, Coffey, and Finkel.
Someone who is engaging in consistent physical activity may strengthen positive emotions like mindfulness and vice versa. Other studies have shown how consistent exercise is associated with related aspects of well-being in Edwards 2006. Our research question is there a relationship between mindfulness and vigorous physical exercise?
Of the 86 participants, all of them were UNC students between the ages of 18 and 21. 48% of them reported their gender was male, while 52% reported their gender as female. There were a total of 100 participants, but not all participants answered the entirety of the survey. 70% of the participants were white, 30% were non-white, 65% of the students were first years, 7% were sophomores, 20% were juniors, and 8% were seniors. The measures chosen to be analyzed in this project were the frequency of the participants' vigorous physical activity, or IPAQ-1. This was measured in days per week, and its correlation to the second measure, mindfulness, or the Cognitive and Affective Mindfulness Scale Revised, or CAMSR. One of the questions used was the CAMSR-1. It is easy for me to concentrate on what I am doing from a scale from 1, rarely, to 4, almost always. Students answered 2 surveys over a semester. These surveys ask questions regarding students' mental and physical health variables in order to gain a range of information on the participants, with a focus on their emotional, relationship, mental, and physical health. For data analysis, if a participant did not answer both the CAMSR and the IPAQ-1 question, their results were excluded to ensure we had an equal number of CAMSR and IPAQ responses, and that there would be a direct correlation between responses.
So for our results, we first took the mean and standard deviation of mindfulness and vigorous physical activity. So the mean for mindfulness was 2.67 and a standard deviation of 0.49. And then the mean for vigorous physical activity and days per week was 2.03 with a standard deviation of 1.98, which showed a pretty strong variability from the mean of physical activity. But we did run the Pearson correlation test and found that there is a significant positive correlation between frequency of vigorous physical activity and mindfulness. An R of 81 equal to be 0.3, and it was significant because P was less than 0.05, and the correlation is visually shown in the scatter plot in the poster.
These results show that a higher frequency of vigorous physical activity is significantly associated with increased mindfulness in an individual, and the restrictions surrounding the coronavirus limited our responses as not all participants fully completed the survey. However, the variety of data provides more opportunities for research, especially in how mindfulness may support physical fitness, goal attainment, and mental health.
Okay, thank you.